What's going on YouTube? The Blue Obsession. I'm back with another video for you guys. Today is gonna be my end of September Blu-ray update. I have been doing some occasional updates throughout the month, showing some 4K, some pretty much anything I've been buying, but I've been saving most of it for this end of the month update, and it looks like I still have like 60 titles here. So I'm gonna try to get through these as fast as I can. I got some really cool stuff. I don't have any of the 3D Blu-ray pickups that I picked up this month. I think I'm gonna save that for another video. So look out for that one. This is gonna be a TV show, some Disney, a couple DVDs. I don't normally buy DVDs, but I had to pick these up. You'll see why. Some 4K again, and then a lot of Blu-ray. Don't forget, if you haven't already, follow me on the Blue Obsession on Instagram. I do some giveaways there sometimes. I do some announcements there, some pickup posts there, stuff like that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit the notification button so you get notified when the new videos post. Like the video if you like this video. And I'm going to go and jump right into this. Dexter, the first season. I got this at FYE for $5 brand new. Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2. Got this at Half Price Books for $12.99 with a slipcover. Maleficent. I haven't seen this yet, but my wife, I don't know if my wife's seen it, but my mom said it's really good. So I went ahead and picked it up. Halo Legends on Blu-ray. So if you don't know me, I'm a huge Halo fan. I got all the video games on a shelf right over there. That's pretty much all the Xbox games I have left. I had Halo Legends on DVD that I got at a pawn shop, actually for free, because I bought so many Blu-rays. I just said, hey, can I have that DVD? And he said, take it. I don't think he knew what it was worth, but from my understanding, this is out of print. I was gonna buy it off of eBay for like $40 something, and I think it was even like imported from Japan or another country over in Asia, and I held off, and sure enough, I found it at all places, Half Price Books for I think $6.99. I had to get it, and I'm really happy to have this. It completes, I don't know if you can see in the video, but it completes all my other Halo Blu-rays. I'm pretty sure there's no slipcover for this. If there is, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd be willing to buy it from you. Either way, I'm really happy to have this. A couple DVDs. I had to get Stuart Little. It's for my daughter. I mean, I grew up watching this movie. I had to get it. It was $1. Maybe it's $2 at Half Price Books in the clearance, so I picked it up. I'm a big Nicolas Cage fan. I know most of his movies suck, but I don't know why, I just like him. I like him as an actor. So I've been kind of going through, finding all the Nicolas Cage movies that I didn't currently own, and I was able to find Matchstick Men on DVD for $1 at Half Price Books. I'm gonna get it on Blu-ray eventually, but $1, I had to get it. What would be a Blue Obsession update video if I didn't show some Schwarzenegger or some Terminator films? So I've been on the lookout lately for just the remaining few I've been looking for. I was at the FYE the other night, and I was able to find Red Sonja on DVD, brand new, still sealed. I think I paid $4.99. So it's not Blu-ray, but I'll take it. If there is a Blu-ray release, I hope I find it one day, but still had to get Red Sonja. And this one I'm really excited about. If you haven't watched my channel, then you probably don't know, but I'm a huge Schwarzenegger and a huge Terminator fan, and I found the Extreme DVD T2 metal pack. So it's just got the regular like DVD, Extreme DVD in there, and it's got this really awesome metal case. And you know it's metal because it's even got some rust spots on it. Anyway, found this for $2 at Half Price Books, buried in the clearance section, so I picked it up. It looks awesome on my Terminator shelf, and happy to have that. Got a couple 4Ks here. I've been buying 4Ks throughout the month. I've been showing those periodically, but I'm going to show you what I actually just picked up today. Made the mistake by walking in the Best Buy, killing some time, and I walked out with a bunch of movies. So let me show you what I got. I got Cabin in the Woods, Battleship, The Mummy. I was been waiting for this to come out on, I know it came out in the 3-pack, the trilogy pack. I'm not a huge fan of trilogy packs. I'm not a huge fan of the multi-movie packs. So I knew that they were going to eventually release these separate. So I waited. Sure enough, they came out. So Mummy, The Mummy Returns, and The Mummy, I can't ever say it right, The Tomb of the Emperor Dragon, or The Dragon's Emperor. These are great movies. If you haven't seen the Mummy movies, they're awesome. Now they're on 4K, so really happy to have those in the collection. One of my favorite movies of my childhood, I was too young to watch it when it came out, and that is Starship Troopers, now in 4K. I know this came out a couple weeks ago. I never made it by Best Buy to go pick it up. I was trying to behave, but I ended up getting it anyway. It was a pretty good price too, and apparently the slipcover is already getting kind of hard to find from what I hear. So I was really happy to find that with the slipcover. Last two 4Ks are to complete my DC Extended Universe collection. I already have Batman vs Superman, which I haven't finished watching because it's super long, and a lot of people have mixed feelings about Ben Affleck being Batman. I'm a Christian Bale Batman fan, and before that, obviously, Michael Keaton is my Batman. And I have Suicide Squad already that I showed in a previous video that I ended up getting at half price books with the slipcover on 4K for $12.99 or something like that. But I went ahead and got Man of Steel on 4K. I had it on Blu-ray, but I'm gonna get it on 4K, so it looks good in the collection. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I'm not super big on a lot of the Superman movies that have come out recently, but this one I really did enjoy. I thought it was really good. I look forward to watching it in 4K. And of course, everybody knows this last Tuesday we had the release of Wonder Woman. Had to pick it up on the 4K. I was actually almost tempted to buy the Steelbook, the Best Buy comic, cover Steelbook. $35 is a little steep. I'm not a big Steelbook collector, as you know, but I went ahead and just got the 4K edition. I almost bought the 3D as well, but it was like $27.99, and I didn't want to, spend that much on duplicate copies of the same movie just yet. But I haven't seen Wonder Woman yet. I'm really looking forward to watching it in the 4K. Hopefully I'll get around to that pretty soon here. Everything else is just going to be standard Blu-ray case movies. Some of these are FYE finds. Some of them are half-price books. Some of them are Best Buy. So I'm just going to go and dig right into them. Also, a lot of these had slipcovers. I'm sure some of you guys are also wondering, why do I never show slipcovers on most of my movies? I have them on the 4Ks, but pretty much everything else, I don't have the slipcovers on the movies themselves. I'm kind of weird OCD about slipcovers, so I usually just stash them all into the closet. I try to sell them online and whatnot. If you guys want to see maybe like a slipcover sale video, I'd be more than happy to do one. Just put in the comments down below. Let me know that's something you'd like to see. I'd have no problem doing for sale videos on this channel. If that's what you guys want to see, I'll do it. Let me get into the titles here. A Monster Calls. Don't know anything about it. Complete and blind buy, but it looked really good, so I picked it up. The Space Between Us. Heard really good things about this movie. It was on sale the other week at Best Buy for $10 or something like that, so I picked it up. Some of these right here are part of that deal they were doing the other week that was buy two get one free, and then it turned into buy one get one free, and that was at Best Buy. And this is For the Love of the Game. Also got Basketball, which I really have been anticipating a Blu-ray release of this film. Seen it many times on DVD, hilarious movie. So I'm really glad that they finally had a proper Blu-ray release for it. Ed TV, big Woody Harrelson fan. Of course, it's got McConaughey in it. I love McConaughey. I live here in Austin, Texas, so McConaughey is very welcome here in Austin around U2 football. I've actually run into him before on the streets. I've met his dad before. Pretty cool. So I like McConaughey. And Problem Child, classic movie from my childhood. I have not seen it in a long time, so I'm looking forward to watching a lot of these again that just got Blu-ray releases in the recently. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Never seen this movie. Great reviews on it. It was real cheap, so I picked it up. Here's a Studio Ghibli title, Only Yesterday. This I meant to buy a long time ago when I bought a lot of my other Studio Ghibli films, either the Disney releases and the G-Kids releases. But this is normally like $30, and I ended up getting it for free because I had some Best Buy gift cards at one point. So I just took advantage of that and bought this. I also know that some of the well-known, popular Studio Ghibli films that was released under the Disney name are now getting re-released again under the G-Kids name, hopefully with slipcovers. I believe they are. So I'm most likely going to have to get those and replace the current ones I have. The G-Kids have special features that the Disney ones didn't. Plus, I'd love to have the slips on the anime, so got that. Triple X, the new one, Return of Xander Cage. I have not seen the original Triple X movie or this one. My wife likes the original one. She's a Vin Diesel fan. Got this for like $8 at Best Buy new. Gonna check it out. Also came with the digital code. I like to give these away sometimes, so if anybody wants that, go ahead and cash in on that. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's focused. American History X. It's got my boy Edward Norton in it. Never seen this film, but I really like Edward Norton. Fight Club. Of course, he played the Hulk in The Incredible Hulk, one of my favorites of the Marvel movies. Big Edward Norton fan. Under the Skin. I have seen parts of this movie. Scarlett Johansson. It's strange. I really look forward to finishing it. I want to rewatch it. I got it for like $6. I think $5.99 at Best Buy. Finally owned The Force Awakens on Blu-ray. I had a different copy of it at one point. Friend gave me a copy, but it wasn't like an official copy. So happy to have this now. I still haven't seen this film. I know I need to watch it. I need to watch this one, and I need to watch Rogue One. I'm getting around to it, people, I promise, but I finally have the actual Blu-ray release of Force Awakens. Found this one at FYE the other night, still sealed. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, movie from my childhood. I was really happy to find this. It actually came with a slipcover, which was really cool, really good condition. And I think I got this for like $8.99, still sealed, so I had to pick it up from FYE. 12, complete blind buy, but it's got some good people in it. Emma Roberts, Curtis Jackson, also known as 50 Cent. You know, it looked decent. It was real cheap, so I picked it up. Henry Poole is here. If you haven't watched this movie, it's actually a pretty good movie. It's a nice family rated, PG rated family movie. It's got George Lopez, Luke Wilson, of course. Pretty good movie. If you guys haven't seen this, check it out. I liked it. J. Edgar. This is a blind buy for me as well. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, so everybody knows his track record. He does excellent movies. He's a phenomenal actor. Blind buy, but it was cheap, so I picked it up from FYE. The Company Men, another blind buy. I think my wife actually said she's seen this, so it's pretty good. It's got a really good cast. Ben Affleck, Kevin Costner, Tommy Lee Jones, a few others, so I picked it up. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Flatliners, this is another $5 FYE, brand new. The Girl on the Train, Emily Blunt's in this film. I've been really looking forward to checking this out. Picked it up for, I don't know, $5 or $6 at Half Price Books. Fist Fight, Charlie Day. It's got Ice Cube in it, Tracy Morgan. I started watching this movie, I think on a flight when I was traveling somewhere. But they had it all censored out, so it was actually really difficult to watch because you were missing half. I mean, it's Ice Cube in it, so you know it's got language. But it looked hilarious, so I'm glad I finally own it. Got it for like $8 at Half Price Books. Got The Corpse Bride. This is actually one of the few Tim Burton movies that I currently already own. The Fly. Picked this up real cheap at Half Price Books. I've never seen it, so I went ahead and got it. The BFG. This is one of those Disney movies that I didn't already own. I got it Half Price Books, so I picked it up. Meet Joe Black. This is a great movie. Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins. Saw this movie a long time ago, really enjoyed it. So I got it off Amazon, I think, for $6, something like that. Got The Protector. This was an Amazon purchase. I got it on sale. Vegas Vacation. This is one that I've been needing to get on Blu-ray for too long. I got the other vacation movies on Blu-ray. I love Vegas Vacation. I like all the vacation movies. The remake or the new one is decent, but Vacation, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation, European Vacation, they're all great movies, so I had to get this one in the collection. The Scorpion King 3, I have the first Scorpion King and Scorpion King 4, so I don't know why, I don't even know if these are any good, but I picked it up really cheap, and you know, I'm a collector and you know, a completionist, so if it's out there, I gotta get it. I don't know, but I got it. Snakes on a Plane. I have never seen this movie. Zombie killers. I'm a zombie guy. You know, I love The Walking Dead. I love all the zombie films. I don't know what it's about it. I just like them. And so if it has zombie in the name, I'm gonna get it if it's cheap. So I don't know anything about this film. If you guys have seen this film, if you guys like it, dislike it, whatever, put it down in the comments down below. Tell me about it. Bruce Willis film, that's a blind buy for me. Extraction. I'm a big Bruce Willis fan ever since Die Hard, and you know, everything he's done since then I've pretty much really enjoyed. But I got this really cheap, and looking forward to watching it, so it looks pretty good. The Invention of Lying. This one was for my wife. FYE, I think it was like $3, something like that. So I picked it up for her, and I don't know anything about it, but I'll probably end up watching it with her at some point. Failure to Launch, another one for my wife. Of course, it's got Matthew McConaughey in it. Yeah, so got it for her. Blade. I have never seen the Blade films, but I have 2, and I think I have 3 as well. So I got this had it on DVD, and I have it on Blu-ray. Another Bruce Willis film, The Setup, or I guess it's just called Setup. Don't know anything about it, but it's got Bruce Willis and Curtis Jackson again. Seems like he's been doing a few of these action films. You know, I've started noticing, you know, obviously he's 50 Cent, but I don't know. Blind buy, but I'm gonna check it out. Rush. I think I've seen some of this movie. It's got Chris Hemsworth in it. My wife's a big fan of him. Of course, you know, everybody knows him from Thor. She said it was pretty good, but I got it real cheap, so I picked it up. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, another one for her. I think I've seen this one. I know I've seen the first one, but once again, it was cheap, so I got it. Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone. I've been meaning to get this for a long time. You know, I'm a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, but I also really do enjoy Stallone. I love his movies. Obviously, the Rockies are great movies. So I'm really glad to have this one finally on Blu-ray in my collection. Another zombie film, Dawn of the Dead. Pretty sure this is the newer one. I think the older one is actually pretty hard to find, and it's probably out of print from what I hear, but I got this one pretty cheap. Friday the 13th Part 2. I have Part 3. Don't think I have Part 1, but I get, you know, if I find these for $2 or $3, pawn shop or wherever, I'll pick them up. They're just good filler for the collection. If you want to watch something, you know, in the genre, there you go. Another Nicolas Cage film here, Seeking Justice. I actually just watched this one recently on Netflix. That's pretty good. It's a typical Nick Cage movie, but I liked it. I really enjoyed it, and I found it really inexpensive. I think a half-price books. 10 Cloverfield Lane. I have started this movie, and it looks really good. I just haven't gotten to finish it yet, and so I picked it up on sale. I think it was actually in a $5.99 bin at Best Buy, if I remember. Misery. Stephen King film. I know everybody's really big into Stephen King right now, with it being his birthday month, and also with the It coming out, which I haven't seen yet. I'm probably not going to get my wife to go see it, so if I end up seeing it, or obviously when I buy it, I'm probably going to watch it by myself, unless there's one of you guys out there that live locally that want to come have a Stephen King or It, you know, movie night. Come on over. But this one looks pretty good. I got it really expensive. Kathy Bates, so I picked it up. And last but not least, I finally got this film on Blu-ray. It's cheesy, it's funny, it's ridiculous, but I love this movie, and if you like this movie too, please tell me in the comments down below. But that is Mars Attacks on Blu-ray. I don't even know what to say about it, except for if you have not seen this movie, go watch it. It's funny, and it's about aliens coming down, and it's ridiculous, but it's hilarious. And it's got Jack Nicholson, Danny DeVito, Pierce Brosnan. Martin Short's in this film. There's a ton of people, so please go check out Mars Attacks. I'm really happy to have it on Blu-ray. So I know that was quite lengthy, but that is the remaining 60 titles that I have purchased for the month of September. I did not show my 3D pickups just because that would have added like another, I don't know, 15 or 16 movies, but I'm going to do that in another video. Probably just do a 3D collection video. If you guys like these titles, please let me know in the comments down below. I really love reading your comments. I love hearing from you guys. I love responding back to you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram under the Blue Obsession. I love to talk to people through there. You can personal message me through there as well. If you guys want to see me do a slipcover sale video or any other kind of, if I have, periodically sometimes I have Blu-rays for sale, let me know. I'd be glad to do that on this channel. Other than that, make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification button, and I will catch you guys later.